What's up, all my toy collectors and Venom fans out there? Welcome to the Cave of Wonders. I'm your boy Ox, and today it's all about Venom. So we're going to be taking a look at the Amazon exclusive Marvel Legends Venom 3-pack featuring Venom, Riot, and Agony. So stay tuned as we crack these out of the box and take an up-close look. Alright guys, here's taking a look at the front of the box. As you can see, it shows Venom, Riot, and Agony. Let you know it's by Marvel Legends. I already measured this out. It's 8 inches wide by 12 inches tall by 2.5 inches thick. So that's how much shelf space you're going to need to display this, okay? And on the side right here, you can see it shows all of the characters inside in their comic book form. And on the back, right here is a bio of each one of the characters. I'll zoom up a little bit. You guys can pause this and read it if you guys want. But that right there is a bio on each one of the characters. And same stuff on each side. So, but yeah, really good artwork on the front of the box. So let's go ahead and crack this open and take a look at the figures, alright? Alright, now here's all three of the figures out of the box. You can see we have Venom. He comes with another head and he comes with 2 pairs of hands. You can see Riot. He comes with a back piece that snaps on. He also comes with a changeable hand that's like a giant blade weapon. And then you can see Agony right here. And she only comes with 2 extra pairs of hands. And we'll take a look at those first, starting off with her. They're just 2 closed-fisted hands right here, because the 2 that she has hooked on right now are like open claw hands, basically. But yeah, now when I pulled her out the box, her head wasn't hooked on. I ended up having to heat that up to snap it on, because I was really afraid that I was going to break the ball joint. But I'll show you guys that in a second. So now taking a look at her body real quick. Just really good paint work all around the arms right here. All around basically her boots going up. She has them little claw feet. Fakes look good. See her teeth and stuff right in there. Yeah. But like I said, I had a lot of trouble getting her head on there. And even still trying to turn it. Like, I can't turn it. I'm afraid I'm going to break the little piece right there. I don't know why. It's just really hard to turn. So just be careful if you guys buy this set off Amazon, because I don't want you guys to try and get that head on there and end up breaking that little ball, because I have a lot of trouble. Like, you guys can see it right in there. Me trying to just turn her head, and I already heated this up and I still can't get it to turn. So but we'll take a look at her other articulation real quick. Her arms come up to there. She does have a bicep swivel right here. She has double jointed elbows, and you can see that they're pinless. And so her wrists do rotate. They go in, they go back out. She has upper torso rotation up here, but no kind of waist swivel or anything, but her upper torso does rotate around. Like I said, her head, I'm not going to try and move it, but that's her hair right there. But yeah, I just don't want you guys to break her head by trying to move it. So, but her legs come up, go out to about there. She does have a hip swivel right here. Double jointed knees. No kind of boot cut or what is it, calf rotation or anything. Her foot goes up. It does rock back and forth. So, but yeah, man. Other than that, looks like a really good figure. I mean, it's mostly just paint work. There's no sculpt work or anything like that in any of these spots. It's all just paint. So, but yeah, it still looks good for the first time I've ever got Agony. I've never had her before as an action figure. So, not even one of the old Toy Biz ones. So, I'm pretty happy to have this figure in my collection. So, but let's go ahead and take a look at Riot. And take a look at him. Now, I know that he was also a Venom figure before, or even like a Toxin figure, but I never had those figures. I don't collect too many Marvel Legends. I just collect specific figures that I'm looking for. I don't collect every one that comes out. But as you can see, here's his back piece that snaps right on, and you just push it in there. So he obviously must have been some kind of Build-A-Figure piece in another wave, possibly. They just repainted him to look like Riot. But yeah, so, and then he also comes with this right here. You can switch out one of his hands and put this blade weapon in right here. So, and he's all blue. You can see he has a little bit of paint work right in here, right inside the sculpting, which is pretty cool. For the first time I've had a Riot figure, so I'm pretty happy with it. So, but let's take a look at his articulation. His head does go up really far, goes down pretty good, rotates all the way around. His arms come up, they rotate around. His bicep swivel right here. He does have pins. That's how you can tell he's based off of an old toy. He doesn't have double jointed elbows. His wrist does rotate around. It does go in, does go back out. He has an ab crunch right here. He does have a waist swivel. His legs come out to there, out to there. He has double jointed knees. There you go. Like I said, still has the pins inside of him. Foot goes down, back and forth. It does rotate. Now, he doesn't have a boot cut up here or like a calf rotation, but it does rotate right here, almost down by the ankle almost. It does rotate right there, so at least that's pretty cool. So, and yeah, man, that's a pretty close look. His mouth, I thought it opened and closed, but it doesn't. So, but yeah. And then you can pop off his hand and slap this hook on there, if we can get it in. Come on, don't fight me now.
I better use my strong hand.
Alright guys, I finally got it on now. As you can see, I tried rotating it the other way and it wasn't going on. I guess it must only be meant to go down. I'm not really for sure, because I tried setting it up and then every time I try and turn it, it just pops right back out. So I tried to put it like that, but it basically wouldn't go. So I don't know if it's only meant to be facing down or what, but that's the only way that I could get it to go onto his hand. So maybe it's different on the other hand. But yeah, man, right there, that's an up close look at Riot and how he looks. Alright guys, now we're going to take a look at Venom. Starting off with his hands right here. He has two closed fists that he comes with, and either one of them has the little black dot in the middle of the white part right here, like he did in the cartoon, the animated series. So, but it's still cool to get him, you know, switch out his hands in case you don't want his claws. And this right here is his extra head. His eyes are really cool, like metallic color right here. So I like how that shines, if you can see it with the light on. And then his tongue sticks all the way out. You can see his teeth. Yeah, it looks really cool. Right up here by his jaw and all the lines and stuff and sculpting. That's pretty cool. Now let's take a look at Venom himself. You can see he's changing from Eddie Brock into Venom right there. And his face looks really dope. His eyes all beady red. You can see his teeth coming around his jaw right there. His eye is also that really metallic white looking color right there. You can see all the sculpting right in here. Look at the back of it. You can see the symbiote just eating all around his head right there. These don't come off, these little pieces. But yeah, that looks really cool. And you can see it right up here on his forearm. I really like the body that they chose for him. I haven't liked a lot of the Marvel. I haven't liked any of the Marvel Legends Venoms. I bought them and then I looked at them like I can't display it. It just don't look like the Venom that I grew up with. So I actually have a bunch of them in the box that I didn't end up even opening from Marvel Legends. Now the old Toy Biz ones, I have a bunch of those and I loved how those look. But man, yeah, this even the spider on them looks really cool. I don't see any mess ups in paintwork or anything like that. So, but yeah, man, looks really cool. But his head does go up. His head does go down. It does rotate all the way around. He does have butterfly joints right here. His arm does come up to about there. He does have bicep swivel. He does have the pin still, but he does have double jointed elbows. His wrist does rotate, does go in, does go out. Now his abs, he does go all the way back. His ab crunch goes all the way down. He does have a waist swivel right here. Looking at his legs, they only come up to about there on the side. I don't know if maybe it's like hindered right here because of how big his calf muscles are, or his, his thigh muscles. But yep, they come up to there, come out to about there. His thigh does swivel around. He does have double jointed knees right here. Like I said, still with the pins. His foot does go up, does go down. It does rotate around. And he doesn't have that same little cut that, as you've seen, Riot had right there. So he doesn't have any kind of boot cut either up here at the calf muscle. So, but yeah, man, he looks really cool. I love his open hands right here. How they look like they're coming out to get you. Venom. Yeah, he looks really cool, man. I really like this toy. So, like I said, I only bought this box set basically to get him because I really wanted him the most. I loved how this Venom looked in the promo images. So, but yeah, let's go ahead and do a couple comparisons. I don't have any comparisons of any Agonies or any Riots because I didn't buy any of them other figures from back in the day, so I don't have any kind of comparisons. But we'll definitely do some comparisons on Venom because I have a whole bunch of those. All right, guys. Alright, this right here is a comparison of a lot of the Venoms that I have. Some of my favorite Venoms that I basically have. So, right here is a little bitty Superhero Squad Venom. Yeah, I love this little guy. So, let's go ahead and put you off to the side. And then Ugh. This is an old Venom I have. This was actually one of my favorite Venoms too. I know it's old, but it was just really cool how the Venoms or little symbiotes are all coming up off of him. Like I said, he don't have barely any articulation. Arms go up and down, legs move, no knee movement or anything like that. So, but yeah, I always loved this one. He was huge, big and bulky too, but like I said, nothing like what I wanted Venom to look like in the cartoons and stuff like that. So now taking a look at the other Marvel Legends Venoms that I have right here, I have Superior Venom, and then I have this Venom right here. And yeah, they just didn't do justice. I like that face right there. I might actually pop that out, but his body just, you know, didn't do justice like this one did. I really like how this Venom looks. So, but this was the closest to what I thought Marvel Legends had ever done. I wasn't a big fan of this Superior Venom either, or some of the other ones that they've done before, but I rarely even show these off in my toy collection right there. But then you got this big old one from Toy Biz, the big 10-inch Venom figure right here, and that just lets you know how far we've came in time, man, from back in the 90s to now, man, with articulation and sculpting and everything. So, but this is still one of my really cool Venoms that I have that I ain't never gonna let go of. So, you know. And now let's take a look at a bunch of other ones that I have from Toy Biz right here. Check them out. Yeah, I never took these out of the box. I bought these when I was a teenager, so I wasn't really playing with toys, or I didn't have place to display them because I had so many kids at a young age, so I didn't have room to display toys. But I did buy them and store them, so that right there's a look at one of the old Spider-Man Toy Biz figures. Here's another one. I really like this one, man. I really love this figure. So taking a look at these two. See, he has a little missile launcher that shoots off of his hand, a little symbiote missile launcher. But yeah, man, I love this figure, man. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. I wish I could take this out the box, but I just can't do it. Just can't do it. And this right here is a Scorpion Venom. Look at that. Oh, look at his face. Gosh. Ain't it crazy looking at these toys? Just how much detail Toy Biz did for, like, you know, I think $8, $9 back in the day. Man, look at that. Yeah, one day I might pop these out of the box and just do a whole Venom display, man, because I'm starting to get a lot of Venom stuff now. So, but yeah, check that out. And now taking a look at this. This was a Hasbro Pulse exclusive right here. Now I actually think it is the exact same body, just this one's painted to more look cartoonish. So this one right here is the one that I have. I rarely ever take it out and show it. I don't open this one, so just because I love how it looks, it mints on the card. But yeah, that one right there is from the Spider-Man animated series right there. I mean, look at the shading and the eyes. Yeah, he looks really cool, man. I really like how that looks. It's actually the same body, just painted different from now that I look at it. So alright guys, that was a look at that Marvel Legends Venom 3-pack, and I hope you guys enjoyed the comparison of all the old Venoms. And since we're talking about Venom, let's go ahead and take a look at my really cool hat. If you guys ever wonder where I get some of these hats from, I go over to superherostuff.com. They have a lot of really cool exclusive New Era hats right here. And this one right here I got for the Venom and Carnage 2 movie that had came out, which wasn't that good, but that's my opinion. But yeah, I was definitely fly going up in there, man. But if you guys ever want to get some of the cool hats that I have, you guys should definitely go over there and go check it out. And also send a shout out to my fiance for making these really cool Venom shoes for me. Check those out, man. She is definitely an amazing artist. She made these for me like 2 days before I had to go to the movie, man. So, and she knows I like to show out for the movies that I love and the characters that I love. So, but yeah, man, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoy my content, like and subscribe and stay tuned, because I'm going to be taking a look at some other Spider-Man stuff from way back in the day. All right, guys, so stay tuned. Have a good one, guys.